name is Tom Walsh, Director of the President of the corporation that runs the Westchester Adult Baseball League. I welcome you to our 60th season here. I want to take this time to make a couple of quick remarks. Board of Directors, we have one of those members here today, Robert Ludwig. Bob will be taking some photographs, and when you get one of these books, Bob has developed this thing over the years to a science. In addition here from the league, we have Ted Torrance, our game director and official scorer, and one of the umpires today is our umpire-in-chief, Ed Moore. And I would like to also make a special note that we had a recent work session. We want to thank all the teams that participated that day and post that day. A lot of work has been done. I'd like to single out one individual who's been working on the new sign project, and that is Chuck Fritz of the Crawdads. Where is Chuck? In the dugout over there. And you can see the new signs. These are signs that we will put up each year in the season and then take them down at the end. At this time, I would like to introduce our Executive Director and Treasurer, who will be in charge of today's ceremonies, Mr. Jordan Ludwig. Thank you.
Thank you, Tom, and good morning. I, too, would like to welcome all of you to Farley Field for the Westchester Adult Baseball League's 2015 opening day. As Tom mentioned, this is indeed an historic day, an historic year for the league. On June 11, 1956, the league played its very first game, and 8 days later, on June 19, 1956, played its first game here at Hoops Park. And today, May 9, 2015, the league will play the first game of its milestone 60th season. At 2:15 today, the Redmen will host PJ's Prowlers in Game 2 of the day's tripleheader. And at 4:30 today, the Jays will host England's in game number 3. Momentarily at 12 noon, if we're not past that already, the 2014 regular season and playoff champion Ryan's Pub Irish will host fellow playoff finalists, the Crawdads, in the 2015 season opener. Before I announce the starting lineups, I'd ask that you please join me in welcoming the family of veteran Jays shortstop Matt Helm. We're privileged to have with us today Matt's father, Jack, Matt's wife, Lindsay, and Matt and Lindsay's son, Hunter. Also here around the mound are a number of Matt's teammates and friends from the Jays. The Helm name is synonymous with athletic excellence in Downingtown and Westchester, to be sure, but also well beyond. Jack Sr. was a football star at Villanova University. And following in the footsteps of their father, Jack, both Matt Helm and his brother, Brad, played both baseball and football at Downingtown High School. Jack would go on to play at the University of Pennsylvania, and both Matt and Brad went on to play baseball together at Marshall University. And the Helms are certainly no strangers to this league. In fact, they're the only three-generation family in league history. Jack Sr. played second base in the Redmen's first WCABL game in 1957. Jack played for the Knicks in the 1970s and for the Redmen in the 1980s. And Brad played for the Redmen from 2000 through 2007. Matt started with the Redmen in 2004 and later began his 8-year tenure with the Jays in 2007. Last season, in his 27 games with the Jays, he posted the best numbers of his 10-year career. His .333 batting average, among his other offensive statistics and his defensive prowess, earned him a unanimous first-team All-Star selection. With heavy hearts, we received word in early September, just over a month after his season's end, that Matt had been paralyzed from the waist down in a kayaking accident in the Outer Banks. Following surgery at the Norfolk Trauma Center, Matt completed both inpatient and outpatient rehab at the McGee Rehabilitation Hospital in Philadelphia and is now participating in an intense physical training program at the renowned Warwiss Methods facility in Plymouth, Michigan. Despite the trying circumstances, optimism abounds. During an interview for this year's program, Brad Helm stated that this is a marathon, not a sprint, and we all believe the outcome will be Matt walking again. Indeed, after coming out of surgery in Norfolk, Matt himself declared his goal to be up and walking before his son Hunter. Former Jays General Manager John Ricardo Sr. added that Matt, the consummate team player, refuses to give up the idea of walking again, and I wouldn't bet against him. And longtime Jays manager echoed these same sentiments, stating that Matt brought so much to the team. He was on the team for the only championship we won, and most importantly, he's a very good friend too. I'll tell you, if anybody's going to walk again, it'll be Matt. Matt, the entire league is thinking of you and wishing you the very best in your recovery. When the league celebrated its 50th anniversary 10 years ago in 2005, the yearbook cover featured a photograph captioned "The Helm's 3 Generations." Pictured from left to right were Matt, Jack Sr., and Brad. So as the league today celebrates the start of its 60th season, we'd like to present a framed copy of that yearbook cover to the Helm family. Thank you again to all of you for being here. And now for today's lineups. For the visiting Crawdads, General Manager Chuck Fritz, number 4. Number 11, sorry, look like a 4. Number 11.
4-8, 17.
Batting first, number 14, the second baseman, Ryan McCormick. Batting second, number 6, the center fielder, Connor Thorpe. Batting third, number 20, the third baseman, Mike McCardle. Batting fourth, number 10, the catcher, Kyle Orensky.
Take 2 years off, move up to the 4-hole.
Batting fifth, number 12, the shortstop, Chandler Liero. Batting sixth, number 24, left fielder Sean Scahan. Batting seventh, number 22, the right fielder Joe Nichols. Batting eighth, number 23, manager and first baseman Bob Warren. And batting ninth, number 27, starting pitcher Dave Slusser.
What about our subs?
And for the Irish, manager Kevin McKernan.
We're not announcing your sub. Tell them to just come out to the line.
Batting first, number 2, the center fielder John McGlone. Batting second, number 6, the shortstop, Mark Ryan. Batting third, number 24, the second baseman, Brian Mulhern. Batting fourth, number 32, the right fielder, Chris Coleman. Batting fifth, number 22, the third baseman, Chris Gosick.
All right, go sit. Boy, go sit.
Batting sixth, number 44, the first baseman, Chris Connor. Batting seventh, number 27, the catcher, Jason Hunter. Batting eighth, number 21, the left fielder, Matt Gosick. ninth, number 25, the designated hitter, Bill Muldowney. And the starting pitcher, number 14, Nick Umberger. In reserve for Ryans, number 12, Scott Gorgon.
Welcome back.
Number 17, Jeff Kelly. Number 34, Chris Ott.
He's in an alley somewhere. Somebody pick him off the alley. Drag him.
MIA. Number 23, John Gentile. Number 10, Culver Hughes. And number 31, Charlie Kincannon. Officiating today's opener are umpire-in-chief Ed Moore and fellow umpire Greg Mattioli. Finally, we'd like to thank Mr. Alvy Kelly for allowing us the use of his PA system, and also to recognize Michael Giffing, our perennial helper extraordinaire, who I think is back behind the back. There he is, back behind the backstop. Ladies and gentlemen, throwing out the ceremonial first pitch of the 2015 season in honor of her husband, Matt Helm, is Matt's wife, Lindsay. And receiving the pitch is Jay's manager, Jeff Ricardo.
Don't miss it.
Dad, you keep going. You're right in the line.
Move the car, please.
Give her a little more confidence on 50 Cent, man.
Come on, Liz.
Excellent. Excellent. Thank you very much. Thank you all very much. We'll remove the speakers and then we'll play ball.